Guess what time it is? We're doing another yapping session because I was bored. This video is going to be about quotes. Specifically, 4 quotes that literally changed my mindset on everything. So I want to talk about the first quote, which is genuinely the quote that's always in my mind. It's always at the back of my head. It basically says, you want it so badly because you already have it in the future. The reason I love this quote so fucking much is just because it removes every possible thing in your mind that's like, oh my god, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? Am I gonna make it? Yeah, you will if you want it bad enough. There's no way you want something badly and you're not working or putting at least a little bit of effort into getting that. Honestly, my one advice that I can give to people is that if you're feeling stagnant, you're going nowhere right now in life, the one thing to do is get the fuck up. Get up, go do something you've never done before. Go fucking sign up to a class, go sign up for an internship, go do something that will eventually take you a few steps forward towards your future. That's what I did. Oh my god, okay. Story time. So the past 2 weeks and a half, I woke up one day and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So I continued laying in bed, just crying over how lost I was until something just clicked. I literally just went I'm wasting time laying in bed, but I'm crying about the fact that I'm doing nothing and that I don't know what to do. But I'm not doing anything to get out of it. The second I thought that, I called my mom. I was like, Mommy, your friend owns this company, right? Can you get me an internship with them? Because I think that I could really learn a lot from it. And then she was like, yeah, for sure. And I got the internship and I went. And when I did that, I started getting out of that hole of what the fuck do I do, you know? It's just okay, let me take this first step forward. I don't know forward where, but at least it's forward. And that is the biggest thing you can do for yourself. Honestly, if you're lost, you don't know what the fuck you have anymore, get up, start something. I started 4 or 5 different things and it helped me out of that hole. Shit, it was back in the very first yapping video. That one. I started this YouTube channel that day. I got the internship that day. I downloaded some music production programs so I could learn. Oh my god, I'm not centered right now and it's really pissing me off. And I really committed to my TikTok and Instagram and all that. And so it really is just, why cry about it and do absolutely nothing when instead you can sign up to do something that pushes you forward? Realistically, this is from my personal experience. I went from bed rotting every single day for 2 weeks to literally getting up, having a routine again, doing everything fine again. My mental state before was fucked. I was just seeing everybody that was close to me on a path. My older brother, he's 22. He is working towards his goal and it's going really well and I'm so happy for him. As well as one of my friends who I used to be really close with and now they're doing really well. And then I see everything going around me and I'm like, why can't I do that? But I was laying in bed doing nothing. How was I expecting shit to go well for me if I wasn't doing anything towards it? And then that's really just what I think the number one advice you can get in life is just get the fuck up and get shit done. Okay, anyways, I went so off track. On to my second favorite quote. It basically says, when your intentions are pure with people, you don't lose them when they walk out of your life. They lose you. Because knowing that is with good intention as you're in their life, if they choose to walk away from that, then it's not your loss because you were just trying to do good things. And if they leave, if they dip, then how is that a loss to you? Now you know that they're not the type of people to appreciate the good intention and you should really rather not have those type of people in your life. The people who are right for you and the people who deserve to have you in their life will know your value. They will know what you're worth and they will fucking show to you. Doesn't fucking matter if they say it, okay? If they say it but their actions don't match, oh my god, get the fuck out. Okay, anyways, let's go on to our third quote. I was the one person who would have a grudge on you. But once I realized and I heard this quote, I was like, damn, that's true. And it basically says, forgive others not because they deserve it, but because you deserve the peace. I was very stubborn on not forgiving people if they did me wrong. I hated them to the depths of my core. It's half a year ago when I started realizing this shit. If you hold a grudge, it's always going to be at the back of your mind. I cut a lot of people out of my life. You really should not hold a grudge against the person because people can change. Even if they did some fucked up shit, people can change. Everybody changes, whether it's for the good or the bad, but nobody ever really stays the same. You don't have to go back to them, but just forgive so that you have some clarity. Forgive, but don't forget. Don't give them the opportunity or the chance. Okay, now the very last quote, which I always think about. Now this quote says, "You can't see your reflection in boiling water, just like how you can't see the truth in a state of anger." This has been stuck with me since the moment I've heard it, and I would immediately take it out on the person who I think is wrong. Most of the time, it's a misunderstanding or just a little bit of communication can fix it real fast. When you let your anger take over what you say, that is when you have literally no control over yourself. You get mad, you go off on the person, and they're being really sweet about it, you're gonna feel a huge fucking wave of guilt. If I get even the slightest bit angry, then I step away from the situation and find a way to calm down. You know yourself, think of the situation logically, not emotionally, and then come back. And that will literally save you a lot of fucking headache. Okay, I think that concludes today's video. I don't know how to end videos. Oh, bye guys.